Welcome to Bayes University, Abuja, Nigeria, with a legacy of excellence and a vision for nurturing future leaders. Bayes University is in a league of its own. We're all about our people, processes, and technology.
Bayes is one of the highly rated universities in Nigeria in terms of product quality standards.
We don't just produce graduates, but groom people into employers of labor.
And it has made us understand that learning is all about three things. We learn, we unlearn, and we relearn.
Bayes University Hospital offers a range of specialized services equipped with the latest technology, manned by a team of trusted professionals. And now, our vision extends beyond our walls with the Baba Ahmed University in Kano following our lead. Join us at Bayes University and invest in your future today.
Bayes University is the institution that you will get the best value for money education in Nigeria.
Bayes University. Learn to live.
On Global TV News Express, Labour knocks governors for rejecting 60,000 minimum wage. In business, EcoBank shareholders approved $600 million additional capital raise. On the foreign scene, UN adds Israeli military to child rights violators list. And in sports, Lesotho go top after Nigeria-South Africa draw. Hello and welcome to all our viewers in Nigeria and around the world to News Express on Global Television. We are live in the nation's capital, Abuja. I am Queen Agaba. A total of 3,110 Kano State pilgrims have arrived at Mecca, Saudi Arabia, for the 2024 Hajj. The pilgrims were received by officials of the Nigerian National Hajj Commission and the Kano State Pilgrims Welfare Board. The head of the media team for Kano State Pilgrims and spokesperson of the Deputy Governor, Ibrahim Shuaibu, disclosed this in a statement made available to newsmen. Ibrahim said the pilgrims comprise both government-sponsored and privately sponsored individuals. The Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dr. Dele Alake, has reaffirmed the federal government's commitment to enforce insurance policy for mine workers in Nigeria. The minister made this known while representing President Bola Tinubu on a condolence visit to Niger State Governor Umar Bago in Mina. He says the policy will enhance safety measures and provide relief to miners in Nigeria. Global Television has details. Following the recent mine pit collapse in Galadima, Kogo, Shiroro local government area of Niger State, the Minister of Solid Minerals Development, Dele Alake, emphasized the federal government's stand, saying remediation plans must accompany mining license applications. He warned that irresponsible mining operations that pose threats to the environment and communities will no longer be tolerated.
Solid Minerals officials would also be on the spot to ensure or validate the accuracy of whatever information that is supplied via the EIA submitted. Two, we have a mineral and environmental compliance agency, and the director is here with me. They ensure that environmental regulations are complied with by the miners.
Governor Umar Bago expressed gratitude for the condolence visit and emphasized the need for a concerted effort between the federal government and subnationals to ensure mining companies comply with safety standards. He advocated the strengthening of collaborative measures to enhance periodic monitoring and evaluation of the environmental impact of mining operations to minimize recurrence of the unfortunate incident.
There is need for a concerted effort to make all miners with licenses relate with the communities where these mines are, relate with the local government where these mines are, relate with the emirate system where these mines are, and relate with the state government. Because if you know the site where this happened, no rescue mission outside the chopper and probably people who live in that mountainous area will be able to reach there immediately.
The mine pit collapsed due to heavy downpour. For Global Television, Queen Agaba reporting. The Nasarawa State Government, in collaboration with the Federal Medical Center KEFI, has commenced the testing and treating of residents infected with the viral hepatitis B and C virus across the 13 local government areas of the state. The acting governor of the state, Emmanuel Akabe, disclosed this in Doma local government area at the flag-off of the viral hepatitis-free village campaign, tagged Putting Nasarawa State on the track of viral hepatitis elimination by 2030. He further explained that the partnership with the hospital was also to commence a medical outreach to provide comprehensive healthcare services in rural communities across the state. MultiChoice Nigeria has said that it will appeal the Friday's ruling of the Competition and Consumer Protection Tribunal in Abuja, which awarded a 150 million naira fine against it for challenging the court's jurisdiction. The tribunal had fined MultiChoice Nigeria the sum of 150 million naira for disobeying its order. The order had restrained the pay TV company from increasing its monthly subscription. Pending the determination of the suit brought before it by an Abuja-based lawyer, Festus Onifade, the tribunal was also ordered the pay TV company to provide its Nigerian customers with a 1-month free subscription to its DSTV and GoTV packages. Farmers have predicted tougher days ahead for Nigerians concerning the ongoing food inflation crisis in the country. This is as the farmers blamed subsidy removal, which increased the cost of transporting farm produce, and insecurity, which has continued to hinder farming, as some of the reasons for the food crisis. The farmers, while urging Nigerians to brace up for more price hikes of food produce, noted that the food crisis may continue until August. Members of the organized labor, comprising both the Nigerian Labour Congress (NLC) and the Trade Union Congress (TUC), on Saturday carpeted the 36 governors for saying they couldn't afford a 60,000 naira minimum wage. The two labor leaders described the governor's comment and actions towards the Nigerian workers as acts of wickedness, while calling on them to have a rethink before danger explodes. The governors, through the Director of Media and Public Affairs of the Nigerian Governors Forum, Hajiya Halima Salihu Ahmed, disclosed that they couldn't afford 60,000 naira that was proposed by the federal government. Ahead of the 2024 Christian pilgrimage to Israel, Nigerian Christian Pilgrims Commission says it's set to incorporate agricultural skill acquisition, especially for youths, in the pilgrimage experience. The Executive Secretary, Nigerian Christian Pilgrimage Commission, Bishop Stephen Adegbite, made this known while addressing journalists on minimum wage crisis and preparations by the Commission for this year's Christian pilgrimage in Abuja. Global Television brings you details. The Executive Secretary, Nigerian Christian Pilgrimage Commission, noted that the agricultural skill will enable Nigerians tap into the Israeli ecosystem and its value chain, with a view of getting first-hand knowledge of Israel's globally acclaimed agriculture sector and replicate it in the country.
As the federal government has ruled out Labour previous demand of 494,000 naira minimum wage and committed itself to going over 60,000, all the parties should spare a thought for private sector players, who are the largest block of employers in the country.
Speaking on the minimum wage, the Executive Secretary urged the federal government and the Nigerian Labour Congress to reach an understanding on it that will be acceptable to all the parties. He further called on the subnationals to support the federal government with initiatives in their states, especially now that many states are getting almost double from the Federation account.
Pre-visit retreats was to enhance the experience of Christian pilgrims from Nigeria, as well as to take far-reaching decisions on issues including abscondments. We also agree on new things to incorporate into the pilgrimage.
He pointed out that many Nigerians have been hard hit by the effect of fuel subsidy removal, as well as the unification of foreign exchange rates, and called on the authorities to speed up the process of ameliorating the hardship on Nigerians. For Global Television, Queen Agaba reporting. You're watching News Express, coming to you live from Nigeria's capital, Abuja. We're on Star Times, channel 276. Kindly follow us on all social media platforms using @Global TV NG and other handles now showing on your screen. When the News Express returns, UN adds Israeli military to child rights violators list. This and other stories coming right after this break. Do stay with us.